The opinions expressed on this program is not necessarily those of the Emily Pearl Show, its sister stations, its affiliates, or its sponsors, but it is those of the individuals themselves who express it. While the Emily Pearl Show does take stances on individual issues, the show itself remains an entertainment platform. Free thought is a philosophy and not a policy.
Okay, everybody. Hello and welcome. That's right. I'm sending out invitations to remind everyone that we are broadcasting on YouTube the rest of December, and we may be on YouTube for the first part of the year. Yes, that's right, because we are building up our audience on YouTube because that's where it is. That's where it is now. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? There is a Twitter Live now. That's right. Miss Emily Pearls be keeping up with what's going on. So what you call the other one is kind of fading. It's kind of getting old and stale now. So just for the yeah, when you grow, you have to move to the hot track. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to welcome everybody. I'm still sending out invitations. You don't get mad. If you don't want the invitation, just don't accept. One thing about YouTube, you can report all you want to. They ain't gonna answer. They don't care. They ain't got time to be dealing with that petty stuff like who. Mm-mm. So, anywho, uh, this is a show that you do not want to miss, y'all. And isn't the White House red, white, and blue Christmas tree just beautiful? We are remote. That's right. From DC. I want a child to see the tree. That's right. Down, we can be remote from anywhere in the world. That's right. We get the access. We got some footage of our condolences, rather. Let me say that to the Bush family. We had some footage. We had our cameras there of the um, procession. I was gonna show that, but I didn't get a chance to edit it too well because for some reason our camera guy's face was showing. I mean, not his face, but the image of his face was kind of somehow got in there. I think it was because of the sun, but it was anyway. It made it look like it was a ghost, and I didn't like it. And I didn't feel like trying to hassle with it and try to get it out. So I just said, well, I think enough people have already seen it anyway. Hmm But anyway, it's gonna be a hot topic tonight, y'all. I got to talk about Michael Cohen. Know y'all heard the top news, top headlines. Michael said he gonna take a bullet. He will take a bullet for the president. hmm Got to talk about the Oval Office, y'all. That was busting loose up in there. I feel like busting loose. Ooh, busting loose. Donald said he felt like busting loose, and he did. Hey, mm, yes, Lord. Well, I don't know where to start. I think I'm gonna start with Michael Cohen because that busting loose was something else. I'm gonna say that. Well, Michael was sentenced to 3 years in the penitentiary. Yes, but y'all know his penitentiary is not like our penitentiary. Okay. Now, that's what they were saying. They was trying to figure out which penitentiary, what kind of penitentiary he's going to go to. Well, let me tell you, he's going to go to the white collar penitentiary. They said that it was three that he could go to. One of them was in, I think it said Montgomery, Alabama, or maybe Georgia. Maybe they said Georgia. And they said, of course, it's low key. It's not what is it, high detention or whatever. He'll be able to walk around, go outside, all that kind of stuff. In other words, he'll be living very comfortably. So there's the thing. You see what I'm saying? The, the bottom line is this. The man said that he would take a bullet for his friend of 10 years. And what did he do? He took the bullet. He did. If you take a, I don't care. They say, oh, he's a liar. Everybody's calling him a liar. The friend, Donald, you calling him a liar. The district attorney calling him a liar. Everybody calling him a liar from the north, south, east, and west. Y'all calling him a liar. But the bottom line is that the man did what he said he would do. So he told the truth about something because he took the bullet. Did he not? Somebody say amen. Let me get back to my page so y'all. Okay, I got to go back to the video so I can see what y'all seeing. I've been adding friends. Okay, y'all can chat in here too. And so come on in. If you accepted the invitation, y'all can chat. I saw that some of y'all did. So I'm going to put in here. Michael Cohen did tell the truth about something. Truth about something. And I'm going to put something in capital letters. He said he would take the bullet, and he did. Because now that's a friend, you know. If you say you're going to take a bullet for a friend, and you take a bullet for a friend, then that's a friend. I don't know what no other way to describe it. Do y'all? Because if you say you take a bullet, you will take a bullet for a friend, and you don't take the bullet, then you're not a friend. So now, Donald, you need to stop calling the man a liar. He was indeed your friend. Okay. Now, he did not lie because y'all did pay the women off. I mean, this is old news anyway. We already knew on the news. It's already been told. At the earlier part of this year that the women were paid off. We already knew that. That was old news. Okay, so nobody was surprised about it because we already knew that. It was old news. So y'all did say you did it anyway. So, you know, I mean, the man didn't lie. Okay, so don't call your friend a liar. That's your friend. He took a bullet for you. He took the bullet for you. Would you do that for him? The man has lost everything. 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 His reputation. His lying reputation. His family. He was clinging to the arm of his daughter, and she was walking on a cane, like me. I don't know what that's about, but his family, his finances, man is bankrupt. Now he's going to serve time. That's a lot of bullets, Donald, that he has taken for you. All I can do is shake my head. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. So much for Michael. That's going to be a story that's going to be continued. So, Michael, let me talk to you. Now, they're saying that now you're going to tell some more stuff. And they're talking about you. They're saying that you have not cooperated fully with two You got two prosecutors, Mueller and the state. Mueller's federal and the state, New York State man and somebody else. So they're saying that you didn't fully cooperate with one of them, which is why you ended up having to get the 3-year sentence. I don't understand that. And I know you don't either. But at any rate, the first thing I would do if I was you, I would get me some pen and paper. You ask for yourself some pen and paper when you get in there. And you start writing. Start writing your book. I wouldn't tell nothing because you're already in there. They already sentenced you. I wouldn't tell anything else. I just write it down. And so you can make some money because you got to make some money for your family. That's right. Because they're not going to pay you a dime. The prosecutors, they're not going to pay you anything. And it doesn't look like your friend is going to help financially. Well, he can't. I mean, look at the situation. He can't help you now. But Michael, now you deserve some of this time because you profited off of Donald J. Trump's name for your own benefit. Yeah. You remember telling those companies like AT&T and all those big corporations that you would be able to get good benefits for them and breaks for them when he became president. You were not supposed to do that now. So you deserve some of that time. You really do. So that's why I say, how are you? First, I get me some pen and paper and I just started writing. Yeah. So, Michael, that's enough about you now. So we're going to go to break. And when I come back, I'm talking about busting loose up in the Oval Office. Man, y'all saw it. It was live. I feel like busting loose. Busting loose. All right, come on, let's go to break, y'all. I wish I had that song. I'd play it. Oh, I'm not trying to go there. I'm trying to go to this thing here, my new share. Okay. All right, what am I trying to do? I got so wrapped up in the song. I'm not trying to go there either. Y'all just seeing all my stuff. I'll look for Santa Claus. If I got a Santa Claus out there, I'm trying to tell you now what I need is this. I need a second monitor when I'm trying to do stuff from the studio. That's what I need. Because you see, yeah, I'm finally there. Thank God. I don't need y'all to be having to see all of my stuff.
Bad credit can be a thing.
That's not right because oh, it was showing, wasn't it? Okay. Yeah, see, it's not.
Bad credit can be a thing of the past. Take charge of your debt and call the credit doctor today. Our plans eliminate debt faster and allow you to start building wealth again. Stop the collection calls, pay off your debt faster, create a realistic budget, consolidate debt payments, reduce or eliminate penalty fees. Call the credit doctor at 901-355-2772. That's 901-355-2772. What does the credit doctor do as a credit counselor? The credit doctor provides credit counseling, debt management services, and financial education to consumers nationwide. If you have a poor credit rating or find yourself deeply in debt, the credit doctor can assist you in deciding and finding the resources to get control of your financial situation. As a counselor, the credit doctor...
I see me looking up in this. All right, I'm going to get it straight. Hold on a minute. Ooh, that was so funny. All I saw was my eyes.
Bad credit can be a thing of the past. Take charge of your debt and call the credit doctor today. Our plans eliminate debt faster and allow you to start building wealth again. Stop the collection calls, pay off your debt faster, create a realistic budget, consolidate debt payments, reduce or eliminate penalty fees. Call the credit doctor at 901-355-2772. That's 901-355-2772. What does the credit doctor do as a credit counselor? The credit doctor provides credit counseling, debt management services, and financial education to consumers nationwide. If you have a poor credit rating or find yourself deeply in debt, the credit doctor can assist you in deciding and finding the resources to get control of your financial situation. As a counselor, the credit doctor can also help you with bankruptcy situations. So don't wait another day. Call the credit doctor today at 901-355-2772 and make your appointment. What does the credit doctor do if I can't afford his services? Our fees for debt management services are about as low as they come. But if you're unable to pay, we have low monthly payments. We're nationwide and we can talk to you by phone all over the nation. So call now and get started on the road to a better credit rating to enjoy the better things in life. The credit doctor can help. Call right now, 901-355-2772. That's 901-355-2772. And make your bad credit a thing of the past. The Credit Doctor, a proud sponsor of the Emily Pearl Show.
All right, I like that jazzy music. Okay, I can't do nothing but move my head, y'all. The whole body just won't go no more. Okay. Okay, now busting loose in the Oval Office, man. If it wasn't some action live between the president, Nancy, and Chuck. Donald, Nancy, and Chuck. Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer. Y'all, y'all know what y'all reminded me of today. Y'all reminded me of the Peanuts characters. Charlie Brown, Lucy, and Linus. Not Linus. There's the one that played the piano. What's that? Wait a minute. That was Chuck Schumer. Um, who? Let me see. I don't know, but y'all just reminded me of a scene from the Peanuts cartoon. But in this case, Donna, you was lucid because you said, "I'm gonna get what I want." Yes, he did. Y'all should have seen it. If you haven't seen it, you can Google it because Donald was not playing with y'all. He wasn't playing with y'all. I told y'all Democrats, y'all thought that just because y'all won the House of Representatives, y'all was gonna come up in there and try to change him or boss him around. I told y'all that was not happening. That was not happening. And he gave y'all your first. That's just a taste of first example. Don't try to control him because he's not gonna let you do that. And you cannot possess him either. So that was what he was making clear to y'all today in the Oval Office that you don't come up in there and possess him or control him. He said, I'm going to get what I want. And I, yeah, he said, yeah, I will shut it down. I will shut it down. Then Chuck gonna say, well, you just kept on saying, you said at least 20 times. And I just want you to say it now. He wasn't scared to say it. Chuck, why would you think that he was scared to say it in front of the cameras? And then after he said, you're going to say, well, we just disagree. Like, what was he supposed to do with that knowledge? you know how, if you didn't know how he is, apparently you didn't know how he was, because he was not going to do anything with that knowledge, the fact that you told him that you disagree. He wasn't going to do anything with that knowledge, because he came right behind you and said, yes, he will shut it down. Now, the question stands now is, will he shut it down? And you guys keep saying, no, he's not. No, he will not. Let me tell you something. And this is Miss Emily Pearl's talking. But let me tell you something based on my experience of observing the president, Donald J. Trump. He will do it. Yes. Now, and then it's not going to stay shut down long now, but he will do it. And there's no reason why it's not going to stay shut down long, because y'all going to give him what he wants in some shape, form, or fashion. May not be exactly the fulfillment of exactly what he wants, but it's going to be somewhere near to what he wants. Yeah. Y'all think I'm playing? Just watch and see. Watch and see. Because, see, y'all made him mad. And if you go way back, I'm talking about way back, once you jitter his mojo, he coming back. Because if you go way back to the reason why he ran for president, the main reason why he ran for president, because he got offended by a joke that President Obama made of him at the toasting, the roasting dinner that President Obama had when he was in the audience, and he roasted President. Well, he wasn't President Trump then; he was just Mr. Trump. He did not like that. It took him a while, but he got him back. That was the reason why, and that is the reason why he wants to erase everything that Obama did. So y'all don't know the story, and that's the reason why I'm here to tell you all about it. Read all about it. No. Tune into the Emily Pearl show. I'm gonna tell you all about it. So now, see, y'all has rattled his mojo. And yeah, when y'all busted loose today up in the Oval Office. So he's going to shut it down. My advice to y'all, give him that 5 billion, whatever it is, because you gonna just appropriate it from somewhere else, because I'm gonna tell you something. I want to give him a thanks. I want to give Donald, I want to thank you for my 2.9% raise on my Social Security check. Now, since I've been receiving Social Security, this is the highest raise that we have gotten. So I want to thank you for that, because you did that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want to thank you, because, see, yeah, he's doing some things that y'all are not talking about, like today. He signed an opportunity bill. And y'all ain't talking about that at all. Y'all busy talking about Michael Cohen And the Mueller investigation and the inquiry, the opportunity bill is putting $42 million, I think. I think that's the figure. I might be wrong, but it's a lot of money. That bill is going to put money into poor neighborhoods like mine. And it's going to bring a whole lot of money to my city to help poor neighborhoods. I thank you. Because, see, and nobody else done anything like that. And it's been some more things. Like, for instance, Head Start is coming back. Some money came from the government to bring Head Start back to the nation. Yes, and our Head Start for our pre-children, pre-kindergarten children is important. Because that was my first job working in a Head Start program. I was supposed to have been 16 years old in order to work in the cafeteria, helping to serve the kids their meals. I was only 15. But the lady that hired me said I looked like I was 16. So I got the job, summer program. So it helps a lot of people, and it helps our summer youth to get jobs too for the summer. So he's done some good things. See, nobody talks about that. That's the reason why I say y'all need to read and look at things for yourself, because the news tells what it wants to tell to bring in viewers. Okay. Good news travels a lot slower than bad news. So bad news brings in a lot of viewers very fast. Good news brings in slow viewers. And Holly brings in people at all. I know that because, see, I don't have a show that does a lot of cussing and clowning and acting out and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not a popular show. In other words, I don't have a whole lot of followers. I don't have a whole hundreds of thousands of views, because what? I have a good, clean show. So therefore, a good, clean show, grows slowly. But, a bad cussing, cutting up, fighting show, grows very fast. Yeah. So, y'all have to be careful of that. Now, the other thing, excuse me, I took a sinus pill. We have had some up and down weather here. Well, not here, but in Memphis, we've had some up and down weather. Shoot, we were down to 29 for 2 days, and then all of a sudden up to 51. That kind of weather there brings your sinuses down. Memphis is the sinus town anyway. And so now, okay, so the news keeps talking about this incident since Michael is going to jail, and it implicates the president. Could the facts in this situation of Michael going to jail, the implications somehow can help to cause an impeachment or indictment against the president? Well, let me tell you, number one is the rule of law is that a sitting president cannot be indicted. No, cannot be indicted. There's only impeachment. Okay, now let's go to impeachment then. Does this information, can it be implied or be used to impeach the president? Rule of law. They're not sure. Yeah, that's what they're trying to figure out. And that's what they're going to keep trying to figure out. But let Miss Emily Pearls tell you the flat common sense truth, okay? While they're figuring it out, I already got it worked out. No, they cannot impeach him. Yeah, right. Ask me how I know. Well, here's the deal. He wasn't president when it happened. So they're trying to connect it to campaign. It happened while he was campaigning. Well, he had a personal life while he was campaigning. Yes, he was not officially anything, right? Okay. So he had a personal life. He did not use campaign funds to do this. Okay. That was Michael Cohen, the one that used his personal funds. And so he's the one that's in jail for it. Right. Uh-huh. So as a friend to friend, if I loan you something and ask for my money back, I want my money back. So Donald paid his friend his money back, right? Yeah. And like I tell you guys, when this stuff first came out, so what? Men have affairs all the time. All the time. Yeah, that's right, ladies. If you think your husband a saint, you got another thought coming. That's right. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of y'all men are nice saints. Okay? But, you know, being that I'm 69 years old, I kind of been around a lot of y'all and I've observed other relationships of people's. Yeah. So I can kind of speak on that topic. Mm-hmm. But like I said, so what about that? It was a millionaire, billionaire. All millionaires and billionaires always got chick on the side. Yeah. The ladies too. Sure. Not just a man thing, because why? Because it's always somebody up in their face that's flirting with them, you know. Men, it's always men flirting with rich women, and vice versa. It's always ladies flirting with rich men. So it's gonna happen. You may not be intending for it to happen, but it's going to happen. It does happen. Stuff happens. So what? Okay. Who cares? That's their business. That's their personal business. And that's the exact reason why can't impeach a president on their personal business. That was his personal business, and he was not president then. That's right. Because if I was your attorney, Donald, that would be my only argument, and I would win. That's right. I wouldn't have, because see, here's the deal. You don't have to prove anything. The burden of proof lies upon the prosecution. Okay. Your defense is your defense. And it's only one thing. That was your personal business. And people's personal business is their business. And ain't nobody got no business sticking their nose in somebody else's business. Now, all right, y'all. I have enjoyed telling y'all like a TIT about pearls politics tonight and the latest happenings on midweek politics. If you want to know what's going on with midweek politics, you got to tune in every week. You want to keep up with Truck? Keep up with me on Pearls Politics every Wednesday night. From now on YouTube at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time and 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Always know this, that everything you do, everything you see has something to do with politics. The car you drive, the home you live in, the school your children attend, the food we eat. And I get so sick of them doing a recount on food after I have eaten it. Has something to do with politics. And another thing, what I always close my show with is this. I always remember that free thought up here is a philosophy and not a policy. Thank y'all for tuning in. I love y'all, and I will see y'all next week. Same time, same place. On YouTube, you'll watch the Emily Pearls. Well, I'm Emily Pearls, but yeah, Pearls Politics. Good night. Oh, I got to get my, where's my closing? Okay, there we go.